Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Learn to Play Guitar. We're going to continue on with Wonderful tonight, looking at the finger picking pattern. So please check out the description for the links to the tablature for last week also. We're going to look at the introduction today, the beginning of the song. So it sounds like this. So we're using the same chord progression that we learned in the first episode of Wonderful Tonight last week. So we're going to start off again on the G. Now here's a little bit of theory. Some of you may have heard of the caged system. So what that means is using the chords C, A, G, E, and D. We can, by changing our fingering, play those chords all over the neck. The G chord, G bar chord, is played from the E major shape. We change our fingering. So our second finger is playing the first fret of the third string. And now we freed up our first finger. So if we shift this position over one fret, and put our first finger down, we now have an F chord. So we start with E, F, move it another fret, F sharp, and on the third fret we have G, a G bar chord. So it's the same as the open G chord. Now for our purposes, we do not need to bar the third fret. We're just going to play the second, third, and fourth string. So we're just using a fragment of that G chord. Alright, so there's the G bar chord, and here's the fragment that we're playing. So third finger, fifth fret of the fourth string, second finger, fourth fret of the third string, first finger, third fret of the second string. So our thumb is playing the fourth string, and we start off with, and then again, picking, and then we play the open E string, and second, third string, and now we lift our third finger off to play the open fourth string, D, and at that time we shift down to the D/F sharp, so that dreaded chord. So again, we're just going to be playing a fragment of it. So from the G, we shift down our third finger once, and we change our fingering a little bit. Our second finger moves to the second string, third fret, and our first finger moves to the third string, second fret. So and again, that whole chord, if we were to, that D, F sharp. So we played it like that last week with the strumming, but we just need the three fingers. So, and the picking pattern goes 2, 3, open, same as the first measure with the G. Then we move to the C chord, and again we just need our first and second finger. So second finger on the second fret of the 4th string, and that's where we start picking. And then to the 4th measure, a D chord. And then we start again with the G, open D, shift down, change your fingering, to the C, to the D. And that is the introduction. So next week we'll look at verse 1 and then on to the chorus. This is a 4-page song, but once we learn the intro, the verse and chorus, the rest of the song all comes the same pretty much. Okay, have a good week, everyone.